Okay, what's going on YouTube? So, back with another MLB The Show video. But this time, right, I'm gonna do a MLB The Show 26 cover athlete prediction. If you missed the last MLB video, this is my God Squad. Uh, which I want to thank y'all for supporting me throughout the past few years of me not being as consistent as I should be and all that. I do sincerely apologize because I wanted to bring y'all content year on and I failed the past couple years, so I'm sorry. Who do I think? If y'all don't know, some players, I know most people will say, oh, Mike Trout deserves a cover. Y'all got to realize there's two different types of baseball games. There's multiple. There's MLB The Show for the PS5 for American for everybody in the world to play. There's that Japanese baseball game that you have to do all that. If anybody has gotten that game, that Japanese baseball game, leave a comment down in the comment section. Excuse me, and I'll pin it whenever I see the comment for how to play Japanese baseball on at least on PlayStation. If somebody can comment how to do it on PlayStation and Xbox, definitely put it on the in the comments and I'll pin it whenever but obviously that's a different baseball game. And then there's mobile, right? Right? This mobile baseball, to play on your phone. There's phone gaming, like mobile gaming, as they call it. So Mike Trout, he was a cover of Baseball 9 inning, I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, too. If I'm saying some players like Mike Trout, I think there's some players that have worked with other baseball gaming companies that have only, for instance, for MLB The Show, right? Even though, yes, these current day players like Trout, Trey Turner, Colson, Raleigh, but all these players, the current ones have to be in the MLBPA, the Players Association. All-time players like Chip, Chase, Frank, Guerrero, Beltran, Gill, Clemens, Kluber, Wagner, Goose, Darren O'Day, Trevor Hoffman. List goes on and on. But these legends, right, as we call them, had to sign the right. I think they have to be in the MLBPA as legends, and then they got to sign their legends rights to MLB. Also correct me as if I'm wrong on that. So for I'm just going active players. Uh, Remember they have to be in the MLB Players Association, and they can't work with another company, and they can't have a duplicate uh title cover. So like Bryce Harper, he was the cover for MLB 19. Javier Baez was MLB 20. Previous cover athletes. First of all, I think my one of my two predictions is going to be Cal Wally, right? Um, he broke a lot of home run records. Uh, I think he broke the single season record for home runs as a Mariner, as a catcher, and as a switch hitter. Uh, he won a Gold Glove. Uh, I think he won a Gold Glove. Led his team to the playoffs. He, I think, won the, he won the home run derby. I, the first catcher to win in Major League Baseball history to win it. He launched almost 60 homers. Let me go to his stats that he had on the 2025 season. Real quick. Cal Raleigh. His 2025 season was this: 247 batting average, 60 home runs, 125 ribbies. And then the year before, he drove in 100. So he could be one. Most home runs, I think, by a catcher ever in a single season. He was 2 away from breaking Aaron Judge's home run record. He broke Kent Griffey Jr.'s Mariner home run record. Excuse me, like I said, he won the home run derby. He got a finest. My second one could be on the cover if he's not signed his rights away to another company to be on the cover of another company. I could be wrong. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This one you could correct me on. And you could correct me on all my predictions. Right? He just won the World Series. Won MVP honors in the World Series. With him coming over, having all that success throughout the 2025 season, MLB might try to put another Japanese player on the cover like they did Shohei Ohtani in MLB The Show 22, right? But I think there's one more player. right, that could get it, and it's Roki Sasaki, right? I know people like, oh, how come I have two players from the same team? And I know I said two, but we had to realize these guys that are just coming over from Japan in those baseball leagues, we don't know if they're going to, right? Like Murakami, how we say Murakami's first name. They might, I don't know if they're gonna put him on the cover since he's just coming over and he signed a 2-year deal with my favorite team, the White Sox. We don't know if they're going to get us to Boki Sasaki, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Kyle Raleigh. These are just predictions, my predictions. Right, so Sasaki, Yamamoto, Kyle Raleigh, they might give it to Kyle Schwarber. He just signed that big old extension with Philly during this offseason. They might give it to Colson. But my main two that I want to say is Kyle Raleigh and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But I'll see you on the next one.